I like play 64, I was explaining this at the bar yesterday.
Yeah.
Whenever I play 64, right, I think about the game from like where I am and what I can cover from that area, right?
Right.
And I also think about my opponent in that same way. And so like that's where like your spacing is so important, right? Because if you can make it so that your opponent, you can mess with. I was talking with Ark, and he mentioned that it's messing with your opponent's perception, right?
Oh yeah.
And it's like if you can mess with their perception to make them think that they can hit you, but really you're just barely outside of that range, that's when you capitalize.
And we saw JaySon do that a lot, where Hyrule tried to punish him for coming in, and he just whiffed an up tilt or whiffed a jab or something, and then JaySon's like, all right, time to do some more damage.
Exactly. But enough about the last match. Let's talk about this next match. Here we go.
Again, we're going to be JaySon making his way through that loser's bracket up against a P2P with Gibus.
Yeah, Gibus coming off of a loss against Karna. That rushdown proved a little bit too much. And seeing how JaySon played the last game, will it be too much for Gibus to deal with as well?
Yeah, 2 rushdown players right in a row. We'll see if it was the rushdown or if it was the player's rushdown. Like, was Karna just in his head too much? We'll see.
I mean, that was a great perfect shield, netting so much damage afterwards with that set of up tilts.
Man. And JaySon, really patient with his aggression, actually. He'll go in, but he won't just, like, dash attack your shield unwittingly. He's going to wait for his opportunity, and then he will put on as much pressure as he possibly can.
How much pressure is he going to be allowed to exert? Fox might be really good at piling on the percentage, but he's also very good at closing out those stocks. And I think that that's the real difference between Sheik and Fox in particular, is that Fox, I feel, has a better options overall to get those more guaranteed KOs.
Oh, but speaking of options, Gibus with that B reverse neutral B into the up smash. Not going to kill, though, because he does not nearly have enough aura.
Looking tough. Up smash after that jab. Taking that stock, and this is where I think it's going to be really rough for Gibus. Not only is he going to have to deal with such a rushdown-oriented character, but he also has to deal with someone who has a pretty, a significantly easier time getting those confirms.
Oh, yeah.
At those high percentages. We've seen JaySon so many times. Just a simple jab up smash has been getting him so many KOs in this
Worth
tournament.
noting that the jab is no longer an infinite, but it can combo an up smash much easier than it used to be able to. So jab, up smash was actually true on a couple of characters. Could be true on Lucario.
What else is true is the fact that that back air is so strong. Gibus using that, making this one stock apiece.
That's true, and we can never count Lucario out, because with that rage and aura, he is the definition of a comeback character.
But will he find that comeback factor? 81% and counting as JaySon continues his aggression. Really giving Gibus a chance to breathe. Gibus, he wants to, in this position, make it so that JaySon gets a little bit too greedy, right?
And let's see how Gibus can use this stage control that he created. He doesn't. Given away. JaySon took it.
Oh, man, I love that rush down. He extreme speeds getting back onto the stage, and JaySon said, you know what, I'm just going to use my quick dash speed, chase you all the way down, plant the up smash, get the set. Well, not the set, but the game. But he could very well get the set and do that as well.
I mean, if the game 1 looks anything like, or if game 2 looks anything like game 1, then it's going to be rough. But he did take a stock. It could have been close. We just got to wait and see how he adapts to the pressure. Because no pressure is perfect when you're constantly attacking somebody's shield. So if he keeps attacking the shield, Gibus is going to eventually find a way to punish him.
Yes, and I think that shield is really strong actually for Lucario in this matchup. Fox, unlike in other games, doesn't really have the best follow-ups off of grabs. And because of that, I wouldn't be surprised if Gibus starts utilizing things like perfect shields, given JaySon's very normal-centric aggression.
Right. Like, if you just camp shield at higher percents as any character versus Fox, the worst he can do is grab you. And once he grabs you, he has no guaranteed confirms.
Exactly. The one thing that he does get, however, is a bit of stage control, but not necessarily the end of the world in this matchup, I feel.
Especially when Lucario can kill you at any point of the stage.
Yes, and especially when JaySon's KOs primarily are off the top.
Right.
Like we saw right there. Drill up smash, taking another stock, and JaySon only at 17%. This is looking so rough for Gibus.
That confirm looking so strong, drill up smash. Ooh, but the fair strings, that's not chic.
I mean, I feel like Gibus, you know, he has these moments in this match where he gets his fire really going. But one thing that JaySon and Karna have done in this tournament, I feel, overall, is just suffocating and smothering that fire out with all of this aggression.
Really good spacing with JaySon around Gibus' shield. He'll hit it, but he'll hit it safely, and then it'll bait something out and just punish. That, not so safe. Let's
Yeah.
see if Gibus can get anything off of it. Not a lot.
I think he may have actually mislanded it. Usually you go for cross-up nairs to the point where it hits the shield, but it doesn't allow for a shield grab afterwards. Back air won't be enough. Trying to cover some options with that aura sphere right afterwards. JaySon still making it back on stage. Gets clipped by the down air, though.
All right, let's see if Gibus can take this stock. And if he can, then it'll look like a pretty doable game.
I think that final jab might have been a mistake.
All
Not
right.
really sure, though.
Very
Ooh,
good.
That force pump.
Yeah,
force
you
pump.
noticed that JaySon had been doing a couple of running shields just to bait something out of Gibus, and that time he's like, if you're going to shield, I'm going to grab it with my side B. A strong kill move that does beat shields.
That poor duck.
Ooh,
Oh,
but
and
again,
that poor Gibus. JV2.
drill up smash.
Name of the game right there. Name of the game.
Ooh. I want to see more of that. I want to see more of those drill up smashes connecting, because it feels good when you can watch a character just rush down so much.
So much. So much pressure.
I want to see JaySon versus Karna. That'd be like a slobber knocker.
That'll be back and forth, man.